Okay, everyone, we are here for game 3 against Alakhami and DevilsRath. So they are facing off on Ruins of Valdak, so this should be interesting. It's currently 1-1, and it's once again Stitched versus Boghoppers, and we see a very solid opening from Alakhami with the Fin Lord. So he wants to put pressure down, and also the fact that he can get the flanking up and running as soon as possible. So yeah, that's pretty good. And here we see very interesting with the Hexer and with the Stitchling. So he can... Oh, would he? No, he wouldn't be able to do an attack. But yeah, he's opening up pretty well. Like here, this needs to be taken care of. He doesn't deploy anything, must be a relic then. So we could probably see a relic into a champion as well. This map is so draw dependent. Hexer, a very good opening for DevilsRath. The fact that he has access to 2 reconstructs. He has the Hex, he has Drudgery, overall just solid, and of course he also has Deconstruct, so when he kills something, he can make a Stitched Remains. So it's very curious what we'll see here, and I gonna put my neck out and say we're not gonna see another 1-hour game. Okay. Well, that is a very strong opening. The fact that he can stun lock him and now get a deploy here, like this is massive. He can deploy basically anything. Okay, merged is obviously a really solid one. So he'll deploy, take the... Okay, and he goes here. Melee specialist, pretty good. Multi-attack, and the loyalty, and also melee specialist, so he can actually stand and fight. Pretty good considering the merged. Like, it's very solid here. Basically 6 defense, and stops almost anything else, so... And remember, Fog+1 is generating Nora, so he's already generated 18 Nora more. Now he can just get to his font, which is so crucial. Oh, and we see a Mind Shackle. That is very well followed up by DevilsRath. And remember, you never know if there's an Essence Drain revealed, because Essence Drain can make quick work of this Swarm Guard Crusher, due to him having Exertion. Okay. A Dredger. This is very high paced. We're all over the map, so Dredger can come out and help with some fighting, and the anchor will actually really help him. But look at this, 15. Of course he does have regen, but 15 damage, that's a lot. I'll deploy here. Dream Eater, okay. Yeah, go up, get the font, get the Nora up and running. Do a grappling hook, and then do a watershed anchor. Like, perhaps do grappling hook over here. Okay, so he does it there. And that is actually... Wow. Okay, we are... both of them are having their reveals so well made, honestly. Like, they have great reveals, both of them, at the moment. Like, we see the spells they have available, but Alakhami is definitely pushing for this one. And again, we have a Void Shield down here. This is so massive. The fact that Swarm God Crusher has Void Shield. And melee specialist, so yeah. And once it gets a unit killed, then you heal 25. So he needs to be careful that it won't get essence drained or something like that. And this watershed anchor just limits you so much. Slowed -2 speed on a AoE 5, that is so big. And it gives him, hopefully, if we take it from Alakhami's side, then it gives him some time to get something out so he can actually deal with this. Like Augur of the Deep, or his, not really the Enforcer, but the Tidemaster as well. Like, that could help him. So he moves further away, so there isn't a melee specialist proc. Fund Eruption. Wow. And a Flood. Okay. If anyone was unsure whether or not he had a good reveal, that just answered the question there. Lucky for him that he now has... yeah, that he did manage to get this, so he has to go back in and fight. But Crushing Charge should be off cooldown. So he can charge up, get over to the Hexer. Seamster is a very solid one. Like, the Merge can now stay alive for a long time. Now, Grappling Hook will be off cooldown very soon. Not this coming turn, but the next one. And that means that he can get down here. And help himself. Look at this, 5 damage. Eviscerated. He's only gonna take 1 damage from this. So he's basically negating 10 damage here. Or he's out of the possible 10, he's negating, so there's only 1 damage. He goes up, does this, and he gets the quest. Look at this, right back up to full HP, more damage, and he still has the resistance physical. Banner is in a position where it won't really do anything, so he can just leave it. You might go up here. So you can actually go up and get some damage down onto this Finlord. Also because he just needs 1 more deploy, then he has flanking available. So, yeah. goes up, he doesn't need to do exertion, and he can still do pretty good damage. Shadow Strike, he will get this a proc here, but then again, like, yeah, he does do the damage from Dream Eater, but that just helps the Void Shield. And he decides to not attack. So he's standing here, then he wants to do the attack and exertion for next turn. So he can actually get it done there. So let's see, what would that be for the upcoming turn? That would be 16 times 2. That's 32, then he still needs to do 23 damage. A Frost Cone would probably be 10. So he's still like, if it's 11, okay, smart choice, not taking any chances here. Like, let's say the cone had done 11 damage, I think it would still only do 10. But if it had done 11, then superiority would have gotten a clean kill. And DevilsRath actually just got the fun, so he can now deploy down here. We see the elite with the stun and everything, pretty good. So we are looking at 4 champions against 3. This one is buffed up. Imagine if there had been a poison trap here. And he gets it. It's also the correct choice to make. Like, try to move down first, then you could always have moved up instead of moving up and then moving. So, yeah. Because where he is located now, it actually has him a little bit better positioned. It's roughly the same, but also just when it comes to moving around. The charges will just get it. Perfect clean kill. Do the spear attack, get the kill the remains, get the globe, get the font. Sacred Temple, okay. Yeah, GG. Alakhami had amazing reveal, so yeah, well played by both. DevilsRath, he did what he could, but Alakhami just had such a strong reveal there, so well deserved, well fought, and yeah, congrats.